Hey, it's Rick Estrada with Black Hat Football. Thanks for coming tonight. Hey, check us out, blackhatfootball.com or Twitter at Black Hat Football. Remember those two, okay? Hey, tonight, you know these guys. Alpine Pacific Nut Company Friday night in a nutshell. The only post-game wrap up in the 209, okay? We're going to roll. Modesto 48, Stag 30. Norvell Howard didn't complete a pass last week, didn't have to. Tonight, threw 4 touchdowns, ran for another. Huge win for Modesto. Stag, quarterback Stephen Favola threw 4 touchdowns, threw 2 in the end zone, though. That's got to stop, or Delta Kings are going to be in trouble later this season. Oakdale, smoke last week up in Sonora. You know they hated that at the corral. Tonight, Creator comes down from Oregon. Oakdale 48-13. Quite a comeback for Oakdale. Hey, here's a fun one. Josh Jacobson, 90-yard interception return for that one. Crowds go wild over that. St. Mary's, our best team, one of the best in Northern California. They beat Cardinal Newman 49-32. Dewey Cotton, you know he's about this big. He knows we joke about it, but he's a player. He's going to Sac State, 2 touchdowns tonight. Other side of town, McNair beat up on Atwater, 48-21. McNair's got a running back, Austin Sith. Saw him run last year. He was nice. Supposedly bigger, stronger. Nice rushing night tonight. Bunch of yards, TDs. McNair pulls out that nice one. Downey over Patterson, 50-21. Isaiah Johnson, 3 touchdowns. A couple hundred yards receiving. He's going to be a big guy. And what's great about him, you got him on one side, Contrell Hayward on the other. Who's better? Right now, I'm going to say Isaiah Johnson, because also got a better quarterback going to him. Western Ranch, hey, nice win for them. They beat Edison. Booker Guyton's debut at Western Ranch, 20-0. Corey Floyd, 100 yards rushing. That's Western Ranch's game. Play defense, run the ball, control it. Meanwhile, we got Tokay. Their game, get the ball downfield. Try to outscore the opposition. Ralph Martinez helped with that tonight. Threw for a couple hundred yards. Also had a couple picks on defense from what I hear. Nice little two-way player there. Speaking of players, Thursday night, Isaiah Montañez ran for 330 yards. School record for Golden Valley. Beat Rayshawn Vance's mark by a couple yards. They beat Bayer. Big, huge game. Golden Valley goes to 2-0. Great start for them. Rip at a small school. Luis Candido. He's one of those small school kids that does everything. Had an interception, threw for a touchdown, ran for 2 touchdowns. Also, they got this kid, Aaron Piscini, wide receiver. All he does is catch touchdowns. 2 more tonight. We got Ripon. They got a big game coming up later on this year against Hillmar. Why is that big? Because Hillmar beat Lathrop 16-14. Big upset. Lathrop's out of the VOL, expecting big things. Hillmar keeps rolling along. Hey, elsewhere, we got Sonora beat up on Lodi 62-15. Wildcats going to have, I told you, 13-0. We're mentioning them, but we know where they're going to. El Capitan, 38-0. Nice win. They needed that. Delhi, another 54-0 win over Johansson. Delhi off to a 2-0 start. Hey, one of your kids sending that tape last week? I loved it. Do it again. We'll push you out there. Hey, you had a good game? Get me 6 or 7 clips on a huddle tape. Get it to me Saturday morning. We shoot it out. All of a sudden, people seeing you play. Hey, Pittman over Lincoln, 29-26. An upset? Maybe, maybe not. We'll know in a few weeks. Stone Ridge Christian lost 1 game last year. That was to Ripon Christian. This year, they beat him 14-13 tonight. It was a huge game. Jonathan Palazzo, 67-yard touchdown pass. That was the biggest play. Mark Vicente, 3 touchdowns for Sierra. They rally back to beat Central Valley 28-26. You imagine if they lose? What does the VOL do if Sierra and Lathrop both get upset in the same night? Okay, we've got, of course I'm looking at my cheat sheet. You know, everybody has a cheat sheet. That's what I know about Calaveras beating Escalon 45-16. Noah Priest, couple hundred yards, 3 touchdowns. Here's the game you got to see. Merced 31, Grigori 14. Why is that a big deal? Because Merced lost Jake Foss quarterback for the season last week, okay? Sophomore, Darmir Warren comes in, throws a touchdown, runs a touchdown. Paul Scoggins runs a touchdown back on a kickoff. Alonzo Gilliam goes the other way, gets a nice touchdown run. Here's Merced going forward, okay? You got Gilliam, you got Scoggins, you got Warren, you got runners. I think Merced was going to be an all-pass. I think they turn around a little bit. They start using these guys to run the ball. Hey, play defense, run the ball, make it work. Hey, check us out all day Saturday. I'll be tweeting. We'll have stat stars up. We got video from everywhere, okay? blackhatfootball.com. Hey, and check us out on Facebook too. Black Hat Football there. I'll talk later.